Hey guys, this is Agent Mindstorm, and welcome back to another video in which I show you something cool. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a post office, and then giving you a tutorial on how you can build it. So, what you do is you take your minecart with chest. Normally you would name it to address it, but I'm not going to do it right now. And then, now I'm in my post office, I don't need the sign. And I put my package, which is see, the chest is even labeled package. So I put my minecart with chest in here, and you heard some little machinery go off. And then I want to send whoever I'm sending this to. I want to send 5 diamonds in the mail chest. And now, if I go out back, you will see that a minecart with a chest has been sent off with 5 diamonds in it. And just so you know that was not set up, I'll show you again. As you can see, there's nothing down here except machinery. I grab a minecart with chest. I go in the house, place a minecart with chest in here, place mail in this one, and then I go out back, and I have 5 diamonds in a chest. So, now let's get on with the tutorial. The way you're gonna need to do this is you'll need a hopper, a dispenser, redstone comparator, redstone torch, redstone repeater, sticky piston, block of redstone, oak planks, and then of course you will also need powered rails and rails. So, and then don't forget you need any miscellaneous block. So, man, I'm terrible at placing blocks here. You need to do this, like 2 blocks, one of them is slanted, place that rail, and then place 2 more, and then this would go off to wherever you want to mail it to. And you'll just want to power this one, but leave that one unpowered. Now, you're going to want to build up here, and place a redstone torch. Actually, wait, no, that's not right. Right here, then place a redstone torch, so these should get powered. Then, what you're going to want to do is go over here and build up with dispensers until you're right there. This is the dispenser you're going to want. And then you're just going to want hoppers going out of the dispenser. Go up 3 hoppers. Let me just check to make sure. Yes, it's 3 hoppers up. And then on the other side, you're going to want to do that and that. Then break this one so that the hopper's pointing sideways. And then build up until it's the same height as the dispenser. So, this is the main loading facility. This dispenses the minecart with chest onto the rail, and this is what loads the mail into the minecart. Now, for the part that makes it stay, you're going to want to build a block behind the hopper like this, and then put a comparator coming out of it with some blocks and a repeater and some redstone. And then you're going to want to make it dip down 1, and then go straight over to the side of the block that has the redstone torch on it. So this makes it so that whenever there's mail in here, still to be put in the minecart, this will be powered off. I'll show you. So if I put this redstone in here, now it turns off. And if I take it out, it turns back on. So, now for the other part, dispensing the minecart. I just placed the block in a really weird spot. You're going to want to place a block with a comparator on top of it, right behind the dispenser like that. Then 2 blocks out, and blocks on this side, and blocks on this side. So you should end up with a 3x3 square with a comparator on it. Redstone repeater in the very center, facing outwards from the comparator. Then redstone going around like that, so it goes back into the comparator. And then on this side, you're going to want to place a block on the dispenser like that, a repeater, and then 2 more pieces of redstone. If you are in survival, you're going to want to leave it off there, but if you're in creative and you have resources to spare, or if you're in survival, I guess. So what I'm making here is the 2 areas where this is going to be loaded. So like, see, this is, now I think you're starting to see maybe the structural support, I guess, if you could call it that. I don't really know what to call it. And yeah, so there's that. So once you've got that, you're going to want to place blocks here and here and here. So it makes an M shape. And then you're going to want to place in the back, up, so it's one more layer high. And then you're going to want to grab a slab and a chest. And so the chest goes on top of the hopper, just like that. Slab goes like that, so it's an upper slab. And then you just place a block like that, so the chest looks like it's in a one block high ceiling, but it still opens. You have to make sure that the chest opens for this to work, or else it will all fail. So now, this is where in survival you would stop. I know I said that before, but this is where you would actually stop in survival. Unless you have tons of resources to spare. So I have not compacted this design, just so you know. But, now you're going to want to grab a sticky piston and a redstone block, replacing the chest and the slab. And get that like that. So this will charge this block and then create a 1-tick signal. And then you will want to place not a torch, redstone, and a sticky piston facing sideways like that. So it should be sort of like that, as you can see. And then you want to place a block of redstone and a block here with redstone on it. And then you also want to come to this side, build across like this, and then make it go down one. Make it go around that dot of redstone, because we don't want them to touch. That's really important. And then you want to put this as a piston, this corner, right, the one that goes right into the piston. Place a block on top of it, and it can't be glass or anything that's transparent. Place redstone here so that there's 2 ways to activate this flip-flop. I know that's like a funny name, but that's actually what it's called. Then just simply put a repeater going into this block and then a redstone trail back to that. And just to be safe, you can put a redstone repeater right there. So then the last thing you need to do is just move this around like that and put it like there. So if you were in survival, to stop before we added this like little part out here, what it would be is you have to load your mail first, or else the machine, because if you put your package in first, then it will send it off. But this add-on right here, this makes it so you can put it in any order. I improvised that right before I started recording and figured out it worked. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So, like, say that there was somebody's house way over there. Now I'll show you that this is actually gonna work. So you need your minecart with chest. I'm gonna send emeralds this time to my villager friend. So I'll put in my chest. As you can see, a bunch of redstone went on, and now there's a minecart with chest down here. If you had this in, but without the attachment, this chest would have already sent. And then you put your emeralds in, and then now it's sent off the minecart with your emeralds in it. And just so you know, I said earlier that if you name your minecart, I never really explained why. Inside, instead of saying minecart, it'll say, you can type whatever you want up here, so like 2 and then whoever you want it to go to, for example. And yeah, I guess that's about it. You're going to want to figure out a way to cover up all this redstone, though. That's definitely one thing. If anyone wants to try to compact this design, feel free, but this is the design I came up with that is the #1 design. Or at least the easiest one to build. And then there's one more thing I also have to cover. Delivery. So, I'm just going to build a little mini house right here. So this is somebody's house, okay? Just go with it. You would want the minecart rail to go underground if you didn't want to see it. Like, if you wanted it to look nice, you would probably want it underground. So I'm gonna grab some more stuff. And then you'll also, if their ground is made of floor, that's not right. If their ground is made of wool, you're gonna want to grab carpet. And if it's made of anything that can be a slab, you'll want to grab a slab. If it's neither of those, then you're just going to have to figure out a block that looks nice, and it's a slab or carpet. So, you're going to want this to go sloping downwards. Nope, that's the wrong way downwards, but... And then, so I'm pretend this was underground one more block. Then it would come up, be the wall, And so it would be like that. And then you would just simply want to make a dip down one, like this. And then, of course, it would be underground one more, so it would be a little bit deeper than I'm showing right now. But it would come up right there, and then you would probably want to make that look nice. But then you would simply replace your rail that I've broken over and over and over, and just, like, cover this part up, so that the minecart... Actually, I don't know if the minecart will still fit there, but you can figure out all the minecart rail stuff yourself. It's not that hard of a thing to figure out how to do. It's just like basic minecart rules. So, let's get this down here like that. So then, see, I look in here, and then if you don't want to see those rails, you just cover it up with a carpet. And there we go, problem solved. I will show you, this will still go through. So, I'm gonna get some gold this time, and I'm going to load up my gold first to show you it works either way, and then load up my package, and then it should send off the package. Oh, it should have delivered, but I think I just had a little bit of a mess up there somewhere. Yeah, see, it would go through the carpet. I have no idea what's going on here right now. I am going to, oh, okay. Let me explain to you something. You have to make sure that this block is a normal rail. Yeah, I sort of forgot that. There we go. So now it will not bounce. So then they get their mail and see the gold. I'll show you without it breaking one more time, just so you can know it will not break. So, gold. Chest. One thing I will advise you to do is not to see it delivered perfectly. Is not to mess up and put TNT in here, because this will dispense TNT, and I don't think you would want that, because it would sort of blow up the whole machine. Just very slightly, just very sort of blow up the machine. I'll show you with a slab. Nah, I don't need to show you with a slab. You understand. You viewer. Yes, you viewer. You watching. You understand. I know it. Yeah. That's pretty much the end of this tutorial slash build show off. As you can see, I made it a lot nicer over there. Like, I added stairs and stuff. But, yeah. I guess this is just about done. Wait, first I'm going to show you the TNT thing, just so you know. As you can see, this is not the best thing to do. It will blow up your machine. That almost totally blew up my machine. Wow, see? So it does blow up your machine, and that is not very good. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.